Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you have been following us for some time, thank you so much for coming back and enjoying all our family's adventures. We've really enjoyed sharing everything with you guys, and we have so much to look forward to going into 2025. And this is what this video is about. We're going to be sharing what you have to look forward to, what our family will be doing in 2025, what our focus will be in 2025, and we're really excited to take this adventure and bring you guys along for it all. First, I want to recap on 2024. It was a great year. It was a lot of exploring, a lot of crazy adventures that we did not plan for, especially our latest one up to Wisconsin. We literally got back from a Cub Scout event. It was a Christmas party, Cub Scout party, and we were in the car and something happened where we were like, you know what? I wonder if we should drive up to Wisconsin for Christmas. And at that point, I had nothing wrapped, nothing packed, no plan to go anywhere for Christmas, and we just planned on staying here in Texas, enjoying Christmas in our home with the four of us and our puppy, and enjoy New Year's with our great bang that we usually enjoy. And that didn't happen at all. So within an hour of getting home, we're like, let's do this. We packed up the car and took the 2-day trip to Wisconsin with our dog. And we stayed there for almost 2 weeks. So we stayed for Christmas and into New Year's, and yeah, now we're home in Texas, but that was a very surprise trip. So if you guys haven't watched that one, go check it out. We have the road trips. We have everything we did in Wisconsin. It's all on the channel. We also have our New Year's new tradition that we started this year, and it was a lot of fun, and it was a really good way to kick off the New Year's before we start getting back to health freak mode, which is what I want to talk to you guys about today later in this video. But that video is also on the channel, so go check it out. It was a lot of fun, and it may be something that you may want to do with your family, and it would satisfy absolutely everybody in your family for sure. But you can tweak it however you want if that's a new tradition you want to start in your own family, but it was a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. We also went on a lot of great adventures last year. We went to Corpus Christi. We enjoyed the beach very, very much, and that is something that we'll be doing more of going into 2025. We went to Dallas and Fort Worth, and that was a blast. All of those videos are also on the channel. We shared everything that we did. We were celebrating Adam's and Peter's birthday, and we did a lot. We fit a lot into 3 days of going up to Dallas, and it is a beautiful city. If you're ever in Texas, stay a little bit of time in Dallas. Go to our vlogs of that trip and get some insight of a lot of things to do in Dallas or even Fort Worth, and it's great. A lot of things that we did were great for the family, or any age really. We did a lot of fun activities at SeaWorld. We got our passes to Six Flags, which we will also be sharing a lot with you guys this year. They have a lot of events, and we've been having a lot of fun vlogging our time at SeaWorld and Six Flags. We also got season passes to the San Antonio Zoo, so we're going to be spending a lot of time there. These parks are also doing major renovations, so we have a lot to share on those renovations once they get completed and we get to finally enjoy them. So it's going to be super, super exciting to enjoy those extra attractions at the San Antonio Zoo, the San Antonio SeaWorld, and Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So it's going to be fun, guys. Also, last year we did a lot of things here in San Antonio, a lot of really fun events. Some of them were paid events, some of them were free events. So if you are in San Antonio, maybe temporarily or living here, and you're looking for something to do low in cost, or some favorite San Antonio activities, or even some free activities here in San Antonio, go check it out. We have a playlist on the channel for 2024 Dax Family Adventure Vlogs, and it's all in there. Also in 2024, Adam and I were able to do something at the top of our bucket list, and I never thought that we would ever be able to actually do it or even have the guts to do it. And this is something that originally was just supposed to be Adam. I found this ad through the military, through our ITT office. They were putting together a group to go skydiving at a pretty good price. And it's something that Adam has really wanted to do as well. So I called up and booked him a time to go skydiving for, I believe it was Father's Day. And I wanted to surprise him and say, hey, guess what you're doing on this day? You're going skydiving, which actually did happen. I surprised him pretty good one day when he got in the car and he was like, what? Seriously? But while I was on the phone booking Adam to go skydiving, I'm like, you know what? I'll just do it. I'm going to do it. So I booked myself for the following month. I didn't want to go on the same plane as him. I felt since we have kids, wanted to do this separately. So I booked him for, I believe it was June, and I was supposed to go in July. And I cannot believe we actually did it. Watching Adam go through the process and seeing his reaction when he finished was eye-opening, and it got me even more pumped and very excited to do it. When it was my turn to go skydiving, I was very, very nervous, but not as nervous as I expected I would be until I got to the point where I had to jump out of the airplane and they tell you to line your feet up at the edge, and then you have no option but to just follow instructions and just jump. So it was an experience of a lifetime, and it was so much fun and so exhilarating that we already booked our second skydive for whenever we want to go. And I think we're going to try to do it in Miami. So they have multiple locations around the country, and Miami was one of the most appealing places for us to do it. So sometime in the future, God knows when that will be, we already have a skydive paid for and ready to take the plunge for skydive number 2. But it was exhilarating, it was terrifying, and I'm so glad I did it. So that vlog is also posted to the channel if you guys want to check it out. I talk about everything at the beginning, take you through the whole process. There was a photographer that followed me and Adam. Adam's vlog is on there as well. The photographer jumped with us, and our jumper had a camera on his wrist. So we got a lot of angles. We got the whole thing right there in vlogs for you guys. So go check it out. We also got the grand opportunity to go on a cruise with the kiddos. We took the kids on their first cruise. Adam and I love cruising, and this is our first time going with Royal Caribbean, and we had so much fun. We went on Harmony of the Seas. We left out of Galveston, and we take you guys on pretty much every single day of our cruise and more. I'm still trying to get those vlogs posted, so please bear with me. We ended the cruise right when Thanksgiving happened. Then we kicked off December, and we have been going full force since then. And there was so much to post, so much to vlog, and I'm really trying to play catch up right now. So those Royal Caribbean cruise vlogs will be coming out shortly, and there's some good ones. A lot of great adventures, a lot of great cruising information if you're planning on leaving on a Royal Caribbean cruise and you want to know what tips are available, you know, what is available on Harmony of the Seas for your family, some of the ports. There's a lot of fun things that we did, and I cannot wait to share everything with you guys, but I gotta finish the editing process. So be on the lookout for those Royal Caribbean cruise vlogs. They will be coming out to you very soon. I'm really, really working hard to get them out to you guys as soon as possible. And it takes a lot of work, a lot of organizing and a lot of editing that goes into that. A video could take me anywhere between an hour to 6 hours or even days to edit. And as a mom that works from home with the kids here, and I homeschool the kids, and it's just very, very busy here in our home, it often gets very difficult to make time for that. There's days, a lot of days, where the kids go down to bed at 8 o'clock and Adam and I are still up working. Or I get up at 4, Adam does too, and we're working before the kids get up just so that we can get things done. So being a YouTube content creator comes with a lot of work, and just bear with us. It is a lot of videoing and editing and music placement and copyright claims, and we're also working with brands, and it's a lot of work. So it's not something that we just film, post, and be done with it. There's a lot of analytics you need to look at, a lot of stuff that goes into posting just one video on YouTube. Believe me, it's a full-time job for sure. And I'm not complaining by no means. I love every single bit of it. I know that I'm in the right place because I love filming, I love editing, I love when I find the right song that just fits, and I love the process. But when I get those copyright claims, it turns into a very, very long day where I have to go in and fix things, and if the claim is disputable, I have to dispute it and make sure that that goes along well, and it's a process. But I love bringing these vlogs to you guys. But anyways, last year we also worked on our health. It was a huge step for me and Adam, and even for the kids, because the kids went along with it with us. We started the 75 Hard Challenge in April. It was right after Easter, and I'm so grateful we did. It was a challenge that I did not expect to get those kind of results out of. There's rules you need to follow if you guys are coming to this channel for the first time and you don't know what the 75 Hard Challenge is. It's the one of the internet's hardest fitness challenges. So you have to work out twice a day for 45 minutes, and those workouts need to be spread out. They cannot be together. You have to also have one of those workouts outside, and the second workout can be outside or indoors. It doesn't matter. You have to drink 1 gallon of water per day. You have to read 10 pages of a self-help book. You have to follow a diet of your choice. You also have to take a picture of yourself every single day. And if you miss any of those rules, you have to start the challenge all over again. So you're doing this for 75 days. And if you're on your 74th day and you forget to take a picture of yourself, you have to start over to day 1 to complete the challenge. So I did start over. I was 1 month into the 75 Hard Challenge, and that was when Adam's like, okay, I feel like, I think it was his back. I think it was his back or his hips that he was having issues with, and he consulted his doctor, and his doctor's like, yes, but I suggest you approach this in a certain way, as opposed to what kind of exercises he would do. So he's like, I'm going to do this. I'm starting on this day, and I was already 30 days into it. And I'm like, you know what? I really wanted to do it with Adam. I wanted to start and finish it on the same day. So I started completely over. I gave myself a weekend to, one other rule I forgot, no alcohol. No alcohol for 75 days. I forgot about that one. So I gave myself a weekend. That was the weekend that we went to Dallas and Fort Worth and really had fun. I didn't worry about my diet. I had a few drinks, and we had a really, really great time doing all these activities up there. You guys got to check out those vlogs. It was a lot of fun. And then when we got back, I think we gave ourselves 1 day to relax, and then we got into it. So the 75 Hard Challenge is difficult the first 30 days, I'd say, and then you get into a groove. And then when you're done, you're like, oh, I'm done. What do I do now? And you've lost all this weight, and you're feeling amazing, and then you really don't want to go back to where you were. You've already cleansed your body, and you're feeling energized. At least for me, I was feeling amazing. I was seeing results in my clothing. I did lose over 25 pounds. I got into the routine of drinking a gallon of water every single day. I wasn't drinking any alcohol, and nor was I really thinking about any drinks or anything. It was just like, I don't need it. You know, I'm happy drinking my coffee in the morning, and then I'd have a gallon of water during the day, and then maybe like a Zevia, I think that's what they're called, Zevia soda in the evening if I really wanted something with taste, or a tea every now and then. And I was following a very strict diet. But at that time, I had 0 cheat days. So I started incorporating 1 day a week where I would have a cheat meal, and I continued to lose weight otherwise. I would have a drink every now and then, but I would continue to lose weight. I just kept on going on with the challenge with some modifications. I didn't change up my workouts too much, other than I put them together rather than separated them. But my workouts were from an hour to an hour and a half every single day. And I was feeling absolutely amazing. So that was the health journey that Adam and I took last year. And we're really trying to get back into it. So this is what happened. And I haven't really spoken about this on the channel until now. We went on this cruise with Royal Caribbean. It was an 8-night Western Caribbean cruise. And when we go on vacations, we go on vacations. We don't worry about our diet. We have a few drinks. We really go crazy and don't worry about any of the restrictions that we put on ourselves during the week. And the food was always there. We had the drink package, so it was like, okay, what do you want to drink now? Hardly any water. But we went crazy on the cruise, and I came back 10 pounds more. Adam came back a little heavier too. And we were starting to work on getting back to our routine. And it started working because we were home for about 3 weeks before we decided to go to Wisconsin, where we were back on vacation and partying up, and came back just a few pounds more. So now that we are a little bit heavier and want to get back to where we were before the cruise, we're getting back to crunch time and back to challenges and back to focusing on our health, but with the understanding that we can't live like this forever. We do need to give ourselves those cheat days. We do need to give ourselves those graces, and we want to make sure that this is something that we can follow long term rather than just for 75 days. So that is something that we are working on into 2025. We're working on our health, and that includes trying to live a more holistic lifestyle. So mind, body, and soul. We're working on what we put in our body, what we put in our minds, and what we put on our body, and what position we put ourselves in our day-to-day. So it's really a holistic approach to living healthy, and it's not only just for me and Adam, it's for the kiddos. We're starting to change up our soaps in the house. I would really like to get into making my own soaps, and I've already started that approach, but I'm still tweaking it. I'm learning a lot, and I even went out and got a apothecary book, which I'm very excited to share with you guys, and some of the recipes that are in this book, because I do want to make a lot of home remedies, and I want to get rid of all that junk and replace it with some more whole ingredients, and I will be sharing all of that with you guys. I'm by no means a professional. As you guys have gathered, I am just a woman, a mom, a homeschool mom who wants to take this approach to a more holistic lifestyle that I can carry on now and into the future and never get back to my old ways of living unhealthy. It wasn't the worst. We were still pretty healthy, but we could always do better. There's this book I want to share with you guys. It's called Rest, Eat, Move. And I am a little bit into it. Adam already read it. And we recommend this book a lot. And it's pretty good. I don't think you could find this in a regular bookstore. We ended up getting it, I believe, off of Amazon. But it's from Chris Johnson. And he talks about a lot of great stuff in here. I have flipped through the back part, which is my favorite, when he talks more about your diet and the good sources of food that you can eat to increase your living, your energy, and your overall health. And I'm really excited about getting to that point. But right now I'm just really reading about sleeping, rest, breathing, all that kind of stuff. So Adam read this book. He constantly refers to it. There's a lot of areas in this book where we continue to reference back to. There's a chart in here. Let's see if I can flip to it easily. He talked about exercises. There's a chart in here that is really great for what kind of foods that you should be focusing on. And he does take the approach of good, better, best. Here it is, carbohydrates. So I haven't even gotten to this part in the book, but it is tagged, and we refer to this often as the good, better, best chart for carbohydrates. And he has a lot of great diagrams in here. So I do highly recommend Rest, Eat, Move, and I think there's a lot of great information. I'm really excited to finish the book. So there's also a lot of Netflix documentaries, or even YouTube has a plethora of them. But one of the ones that I recently watched is Blue Zones. Blue Zones are where they find a lot of people live at least up to 100, and they want to know why. So if you're interested, go check that out. I highly recommend that one. They talk about how they live, how they socialize, how they eat, how they rest, everything. All of the aspects that help these people live to 100. And I don't know about you. I want to live to 100. I have 2 kiddos, and I want to be a great-grandmother, maybe a great-great-great-grandmother. I don't know if that's in my books, but I definitely want to work towards allowing myself the opportunity to get there and see as much as I can while I'm on this world. And we've been working on our spiritual mind and our spiritual health and our inner health. And we're still trying to get to the best. We're at the good stage right now. We want to get to the better than the best. So we're going to bring you guys along for all of that. We've also been delving into more essential oils and a lot of things we want to share with you. And I love bringing this all to you guys as we follow this journey and try to figure out things. We're learning things that don't work for us and things that do, and maybe it'll work for you guys. But ultimately, I'm really excited to share this with the kids. We do homeschool the kids. We've been homeschooling them for about 2.5 years, and it's been quite the journey. So I feel like us starting this holistic way of living right now while the kids are young is a great opportunity to teach them some valuable life skills. So not only how to live healthy, but also how to live financially healthy. But this year is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get into a lot more homeschooling activities that me and the kids do every week. We get creative, and we're really getting excited about the curriculum. We're going to have more Texas beach days, so we really want to get down to South Padre Island and maybe even make it down to more beaches down in Corpus Christi, or who knows, but we definitely need more Texas beach days. We're also going to be working on gardening. I would love to build a garden in the backyard, and we've been talking about this and how we can do it, because the Texas summers are brutal, but there's a way to do it. I've seen some very impressive gardens out here, so there's a way. And when there's a will, there's a way. We need to just keep on feeding the will. So stay tuned. We're working on that one. We also have some very exciting Cub Scout activities we're going to be enjoying this year, and we hope to bring you guys along for that as well. But a lot of adventures here in Texas. We have a crazy, exciting vacation planned in 2026, the beginning of 2026. And I already have a countdown, but it's going to be fun. I don't want to share what we're doing, but you guys will want to come along for this one. And I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, because it's going to be such a great adventure, and especially bringing the kiddos along. I just cannot wait. So I'm curious what you guys think we may be doing. Comment down below if you guys know or can figure it out, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. It's a secret. But we're going to be doing a lot of travels here in Texas this year, because this one is going to be quite epic, and we have a big adventure planned for the beginning of next year. But in those Texas adventures, we're going to be going to a lot of the parks, a lot of hiking, a lot of nature, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think we're going to be exploring a lot of places in Texas that we have not seen yet and we have not brought you along with. So be sure to subscribe if you guys have not done so already. And if you guys are in Texas or near San Antonio and you know of some awesome places where our family can explore, please leave a comment down below. I have been researching and I have a list, but if you guys know some secret places that our family will enjoy, please share. Not only to help us, but even to help those other families that are watching this channel. If you guys have any health tips or anything that has worked for you along living a holistic lifestyle, please leave a comment below and share with us. And if you guys know the secret of growing a beautiful, well-rounded garden here in San Antonio, Texas, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your tips for sure, because I've been doing a lot of research, but I want to hear what you guys have done and what has worked for you. So really help me create this community where we can talk about this type of living, this approach to living, and we could feed off each other in the comments. So with that, wanted to share with you what to look forward to going into 2025 and all the fun things we're leaving behind in 2024. It was a great year, and this year is going to be even better. Hope you guys had a great New Year's, and want to leave you guys in this video with what our street looked like on New Year's. If you guys do not know what San Antonio looks like on New Year's, it is phenomenal. The sky lights up and there is just fireworks everywhere. There's celebration, it gets loud, and it's a place to be. So it's not something that just happens for about 10 minutes. It's just going on forever, it feels like. And even in our front yard, it is quite a celebration with just what our neighbors put on. So I tapped into the camera while we were in Wisconsin because I did not want to miss it. And this is the recording of what it looked like when the clock struck midnight, what San Antonio, Texas looked like on our street. So check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. It was so much fun watching it over camera, but it is so fun watching it in person. And every year I just cannot believe that this is what our city looks like just to kick off a new year. It is absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it till I moved here to San Antonio. So thank you, neighbors, for putting on a great show. But our upcoming vlogs are going to be exciting. We have Mardi Gras kicking off at SeaWorld San Antonio and also at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So we are going to be hitting both of those parks up in one day. And we're going to be bringing you those vlogs in 2 separate posts. and it's going to be a very busy day for us. We're going to show you all of the events, all there is to expect for Mardi Gras at SeaWorld San Antonio and Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But then we have a lot of other activities and those cruise vlogs that I am working on, guys. I want to make sure those vlogs are perfect for you because we had so much fun on that cruise and really great content. And we have a lot of content to share with you still. And then I want to compile it into a movie, which is the first movie that I will be posting on YouTube. So I'm excited about that. But a lot of work that I have to do to get all that out to you guys, and I am having a blast putting it all together. But with that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping by and listening to me talk. Come back for our next few vlogs at the parks for Mardi Gras. And again, thank you so much for your support. Without you, we would not have a channel, and it has continued to grow over the years, and it's been fun watching the growth of this channel. And I cannot wait to celebrate 5,000 subscribers very soon. We're almost there, and we're already well over 1 million views. The comments that I read from you guys is just amazing. I love hearing from you all, and I'm so appreciative of you guys coming and watching our family, and we look forward to hearing from you guys. But here I am rambling on. I could sit here and ramble on all day about how grateful I am for you guys. And guys, if you are new, hit that subscribe button down below. We are a military family. We homeschool our kiddos. We're currently living in San Antonio, Texas, and on this channel, we take you on all our great adventures. We share our homeschool journey, and this year we're going to be delving into our health journey and much, much more. We love to get out there and travel and explore, and above all, we like to share it with you. So hit that subscribe button down below. Let's kick 2025 off with a bang, and we'll see you guys next time.